Hey, welcome to this training video. I'm very excited to be here with you today, and if we haven't met yet, my name is Dylan and I build fully automated 7-figure businesses, and in today's training, I'm going to take you through how everyday people are using the drop servicing system to make money selling boring, everyday digital services on the internet. More importantly though, I'm going to reveal how my students are using a simple 3-step system to generate $5,000, $10,000, and even $30,000 per month in sales. In fact, I'm going to reveal how you already have direct access to simple digital services online right now. You can sell at a massive profit for free without spending any money on ads, inventory, or employees, without delivering anything yourself, without having any knowledge about the digital services, and without any prior skills, knowledge, or experience. Meaning, all you need to do is follow the 3 simple steps I'll be revealing today, and you can instantly become the seller. So I'm eager to share that with you today. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you now. So now, as you're about to see in the short training, by selecting the right type of digital services, sourcing them online using our high-ticket service process, then launching that service using our automatic sales system, using our drop servicing system, our students are growing their businesses from $0 to $10,000 per month plus in as little as 1 to 2 months. So the reason our students are seeing such fast success is that this is a new opportunity without the competition of other saturated business models like drop shipping, Amazon FBA, and affiliate marketing. This is why we're seeing more people make full-time incomes online faster than any other business model in history. Now, I'm not mentioning the results you're about to see to brag, but to show you that everything you're about to see is proven to work right now for everyday men and women from all walks of life. The thing is, I talk to people every day that, probably like you, are tired. You're tired of moving through life without passion or fulfillment in your career and no real direction for the future. You're tired of not being able to do what you want, when you want, where you want, with who you want, whether that be traveling the world, living a life of freedom, funding your retirement, or taking care of your family. Finally, you're sick of feeling like, something's missing every minute of every day, doing things you aren't passionate about because your life is dictated by your boss and your day job. That feeling of being helpless, just existing whilst knowing there's a better way to live your life. You're ready to truly begin living life on your own terms. So you've probably been looking on Google and YouTube for ways to make money online, but couldn't find any real method that actually gets results. So if that sounds like you, stay with me here for the next few minutes. Why? Well, before this training is over, you'll know exactly how everyday men and women from around the world, from all walks of life, are building substantial side incomes or even completely replacing their full-time day job incomes by selling simple digital services online. My name is Dylan Sigley, co-founder of DSB. Since 2015, I've been building million-dollar businesses like this one here, where I'm consistently making over $70,000 per month, with months where I'm making over $100,000, as you can see. And that's just one of my businesses. I have several other businesses, but listen, I'm not here to hype you up, okay? While drop servicing is an amazing opportunity, you need to use the right strategies to make it work. But the good news is that you don't need to be an expert in anything, because you don't need to deliver the digital services yourself or know anything about the service, since someone else is doing it for you. And the best thing is that with the drop servicing system, you don't need to hire any employees. So in summary, it's simple, easy, and free to get started. But more importantly, it's a new opportunity nobody knows about, which is why it's the best opportunity to make money online today for everyday people from all walks of life. Now, a lot of people are happy to be making an extra $500, $1,000, or $2,000 per month, but the drop servicing system can be used to make 6 figures or even 7 figures with a simple online business, like Christian, who used this exact system to go from working in a warehouse to quickly building a real online business, making $17,500 plus per month that quickly replaced the income from his job. So he quit his job to live a life of freedom after just 3 months. He did all of this while working full-time, and he made over $140,000 so far. Or Stephen, who quit his job after using our drop servicing system to get his first $5,689 sale in just 5 weeks as a complete beginner. Stephen is now consistently making high-ticket sales. He made $23,000 just last month. Here's why I mention this. If you're like the everyday people I talk to all the time, there are only 2 things holding you back from building a successful online business. First, making money online is a great opportunity, but you don't have the step-by-step to do this. You don't have the blueprint for actually getting your first sales and making a profit. Second, if you're like most of the people I talk to, you don't have a ton of money to invest in your online business. But listen, in this short training, we're eliminating those 2 problems, okay? Because I'm simply simply going to lay out the step-by-step process my students and I use to build brand new online businesses and get our first sales 100% for free and fast. I'm also going to be revealing how with our high profit service system, we get our first sales for free with no ads, no inventory, no employees, no costs, just following 3 simple steps. This is by far the easiest and fastest way to get your first sales for free, then reinvest those sales back into your business to scale to your target income number. And today, I want to reveal in detail what this new online business opportunity is. Then after that, I want to show you our entire step-by-step process for getting your first high-ticket sales for free so you can see for yourself how simple selling with this business model can be. Just like Jordan, who was a student from London, who didn't feel like he was living up to his full potential, and while he had 0 business experience and had never really seen himself selling high-ticket services online, he still used the same process you're about to learn to land a $14,000 sale in the middle of his exams and make over $10,000 per month to this day. Or Churong, who made $9,000 in 6 days as a complete beginner at this new opportunity, because that's how simple this 3-step process is. And I get it, there are many people online making promises like this, and that's why most of our students start out skeptical like you may be. But stay with me for the next few minutes while I reveal to you why high-ticket services are the key to making money online fast. Why? Well, millions of dollars are being spent every day on the simple digital services that I'm about to reveal to you. And all you need to do is plug into these money flows going around us right now to get even a tiny fraction of the pie, because that can mean life-changing amounts of income. So imagine building a high-profit business that sells the exact services companies are already spending millions of dollars on right now without delivering the services yourself, without having any knowledge about the services, and better yet, without spending a dime before getting your first sales by using our high-profit service system. Imagine having a predictable, sustainable source of side income that doesn't depend on you trading dollars for hours. Imagine having the freedom to decide your own hours, control when and where you work, and actually have control over your income. I will reveal how you can accomplish all of that in a minute. But first, real quick, I'll give you an overview of who I am, okay? I'm from a small town called Taupo in New Zealand, where, I went to a lower tier school, then somehow got into university where I got average grades and got into $60,000 of student loan debt. And after graduation, I remember applying for jobs with these elaborate hiring processes where I felt completely unprepared by my education. And frankly, I got rejected by 20 to 30 different jobs because nobody saw potential in me. So I ended up just working at a call center after graduation, making minimum wage. I was pretty much a failure, okay? You might be like, why am I watching this guy right now? Sounds like a complete idiot, right? But it does have a happy ending, okay? I was basically working in this call center, hating life, and found out about all of this make money online stuff. So I basically procrastinated about starting for 2 years before I started anything, okay? I was not an action taker, just consuming all of this information that, looking back, taught me nothing. Then one day, my boss yelled at me for probably the 1,000th time, and I snapped. I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to start my own business. So I was searching for ways to make money online, as you do on Google and YouTube, but couldn't find any real information that actually gave complete methods. And I actually wanted to, give up multiple times because I failed at everything that I tried, and I wasn't even sure if it was possible to make an income online, But then one day I saw an ad, and it was from this guy talking about building little websites, selling digital services, and he would basically do a launch of his course once a year on a single day. And the spots usually ran out very quickly. So the problem was the launch was right in the middle of a shift in that call center I just showed you, okay? So I snuck into the bathroom with my phone and sat on the toilet basically waiting for this thing to launch. Then came the time, and I still remember the little ping sound of the email coming in. So I clicked and my heart dropped. It was $5,000, which was a lot of money at the time for me, working in a call center on minimum wage with $60,000 of debt, right? But I knew I needed to take action. So I actually put it on my credit card and dived into the course. And after getting the right mentor, the right information, and the right help, that's when everything changed. I realized a lot of the information that I was getting from free YouTube videos before are not even taught by people actually getting results doing what they're teaching. They look successful with, the fancy cars and flashy houses, but it was from the YouTube videos and selling information, not from doing what they teach. Granted, it was not all smooth sailing all the way, right? So to be honest, at the beginning, it was a lot of work building my first online business, okay? I almost quit many times because it was a pretty basic course and I still had to figure out a lot of things by myself. So I worked on my first online business on the side after coming home from my call center job. It took me a month to build it, and 2 months later, I landed my first sale. I can vividly recall the moment of utter excitement, walking home from work in the rain, then glancing at my phone to see a little notification that would change my life forever. So my side income quickly grew, and shortly after I quit my job, I then fully automated everything to make passive income and enjoy a life of freedom. I bought a one-way ticket and started traveling the world while making $10,000 a month and working around 2 hours a day. Now, this is like ancient times compared to today, okay? The information was way worse, the tools were worse, it was more work, and I felt so proud to get those first sales. Then it was all the way up from there. So I perfected the drop servicing method over the years and built multiple million-dollar businesses like this one here, and built multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses. So that's a little bit about me. Now listen, because everything I'm about to reveal to you is based on what my students and I are doing right now to make millions of dollars online with simple services, without any prior skills, knowledge, or experience. So let's get into it. Today, we're going to be talking about the high profit service system. The high profit service system was developed to enable everyday people from all walks of life to avoid the mistakes that cost most beginners thousands of dollars in wasted money and hundreds of hours in wasted time. Get started with just one simple service. We keep things simple so you get much more results much faster. Launch your online business and get your first sales free with no setup costs and free marketing methods. This makes this business model perfect for beginners looking for the best return on investment using our proprietary automatic sales system to start making sales fast. Listen, if you're anything like the everyday men and women I speak to, chances are this is your first try at starting a real online business. Or you might have tried drop shipping, Amazon FBA, or affiliate marketing, but it didn't go anywhere. The thing is, drop servicing is nothing like these other saturated competitive business models that are expensive, complicated, and take too long to get real results. You see, we take advantage of a hidden market that combines the gig economy with almost $2.7 trillion and the booming business services sector with $7.7 trillion to create a brand new business opportunity nobody knows about. It's called drop servicing. With drop servicing, what we do is take digital services offered by freelancers and resell them online. We make money by buying services at a low price and reselling them at a high price. And if you're wondering what a freelancer is, they are simply people that have a set of skills and provide services on a per project basis. So it means that you can just buy one or multiple services from them without having to hire them as employees. And what digital services can you sell? Well, you can sell simple services like logos, websites, flyer design, social media marketing, animated videos, and hundreds of other lesser known high profit services. For example, you have a freelancer in the Philippines who offers a logo for $500. You sell this logo to a client in the USA for $2,000. After you receive the payment from the client, you pay the freelancer, they deliver the logo, and you just transfer it to the client. You make $1,500 profit just for finding the logo designer and reselling the logo to the client. We have very high profit margins with drop servicing because you can buy services online from top freelancers in cheap countries at a low cost and resell them online in rich countries at a high price because the quality of the service is still top notch. For example, a logo designer in the Philippines has the same skills as a logo designer in the USA. They're just significantly cheaper because the cost of living and average wage there is much lower. And now, because all the freelancers are online, you can easily find them and choose those that are the most talented and that offer the best price. Everything is done online, so you don't need to go anywhere to buy and resell services. You can do this from home or anywhere really. All you need is a laptop and an internet connection. And the process is simple, so we can create an automatic system that generates passive income without us having to do anything. Now, here is the key, you see. Freelancers want to work with you because you can help them make more money. So they agree to give you their portfolio and examples of their work, which you then show to prospective clients, and it makes you look like a well-established brand. And you get their portfolio before you get any projects for them. So you can literally have a high-quality service to sell with all the proof and knowledge you need from the freelancer before you even need to pay them, because you don't have to pay the freelancer anything before you get a project for them. You only pay the freelancer after you get paid. So people first buy the digital services from you, then after you have received the payment, you just need to contact the freelancer and give them a fraction of the money that you received to deliver the service to the client. And the freelancer does all of the work. You just do that each time a client buys a service from you. Now, a lot of people don't realize how common it is in the world of business for companies to hire freelancers for themselves or hire freelancers to deliver services for their clients. Just because a company has employees doesn't mean it only has employees working for them. All of these companies have something in common. Beyond making ridiculous amounts of money, they all drop serviced freelancers. In fact, a lot of what we do with drop servicing is modeled around these huge billion-dollar companies, but made simple and easy. Let's say your service was web design, for example. Every company needs a website design, but most lack the capability to do it themselves. That's why most companies you see have pretty ugly websites. So they work with big fancy agency like this one. This website design company is offering website design for $34,800 US. They can't do a cheaper price because they need to pay for their office space, bills, and unlike us, they have employees on a fixed income who are paid monthly. But we can offer the same service for $4,000 at the same level of quality because we have no office space, just a laptop, no bills, just an internet connection, no fixed employees. We work with freelancers on a per project basis, so we only pay a freelancer to deliver the service after the client has already paid us for it. No expensive labor. You see, the hourly rate for a website designer in New York is pretty high. You would have to pay $114,000 per year for a website designer in New York, so that's $9,500 per month or $55 per hour, as you can see here. But our website designers cost just $10 per hour, and they're very talented. The only difference is that they live in a country where the wage is lower. So they're happy because for them, $10 per hour is already a very high rate. You can see the highly skilled and experienced having earned between $50,000 and $60,000 each. At $10 per hour, they've worked between 5,000 and 6,000 hours just on this freelance platform. And with a 100% job success rate, their clients have been completely satisfied with their work, so yours will be too. It's an easy sell for companies to choose you over competitors because you're offering the same or better quality work for 5 to 10 times cheaper, making your offer extremely irresistible. And there is nothing unethical with drop servicing because everybody wins here. The freelancer is happy because they get paid what they consider to be a fair price in their country. The client is happy because they receive a high quality service at what they consider to be an affordable price in their country. They would have paid a lot more if they had bought a website from a designer in the USA. And you are happy because you make a nice profit just by reselling a simple service. You see, we get clients in rich countries like in the United States, Europe, or Australia that are used to paying a relatively high price for services, while we work with high quality freelancers internationally who provide their digital services at rock bottom prices. So we get huge profit margins on each sale of around 70%, which means if we get a $4,000 sale, you just need to pay the freelancer $1,200 and $2,800 is ours and goes directly to our pocket. And don't let the term drop servicing scare you, okay? You don't need any prior skills, experience, or knowledge to sell digital services, and you don't need to provide any services yourself because the freelancers do everything. You're just reselling services. You don't need to hire any employees because freelancers work on a per project contract basis. You only pay the freelancers after a client pays you for a service. So you can't lose money here. And you can do it from anywhere as long as you have a laptop. Now, there are many categories of digital service that you can sell online for free, but not all categories you should sell. For example, you don't want to sell cybersecurity or legal services, right? That's not what we're doing here. What we're doing here is something called drop servicing that requires us to sell services in high demand that is simple to sell and recurring services, meaning that we can quickly understand and sell services to clients who readily pay us month after month for those services without us delivering the services ourselves and without us having any technical knowledge about the services because the freelancers do everything. That's what makes this the only business model that fits the 3 essential criteria of being easy, fast, and free. We find a digital service, create our own brand around it, and sell it. So we don't need inventory, we don't need employees, we don't need ads, and that's the crazy thing. It essentially allows us to start for free. So going back to our high profit digital service tool here, there are some categories to choose from, right? Some are amazing, and some you really don't want to touch with a 10-foot pole, okay? Guys, engineering, don't do it. A super complicated service. A good rule of thumb is if you can't get a general understanding of, what a service is and why people need it after 5 minutes of research, then don't do it. So which ones do I recommend for you to sell in? Well, I recommend, for example, anything with marketing because it's the type of service that every company operating online needs. So it's in high demand and it's a recurring service where the clients will pay you month after month. So you don't need to constantly be out there searching for clients. With a few clients, you already hit $10,000 per month quickly. Now, design is another good category because any company operating online needs design and nearly constantly has more design requirements for some aspect of their business. And again, it's simple to understand, easy to sell, and you can get high ticket recurring sales. And remember, as we're filming this, we all know what's been going on in the world, so stay away from anything that's related to offline businesses and focus on digital services that companies need to sell online, like YouTube ads and social media management, because more companies are going online than ever before. So they need to build their own online presence, and they're relying a lot more on digital services from external suppliers like us because they don't have the time nor expertise to do it themselves. So let's take the category of video and animation and check out a subcategory of it called explainer videos to see how much demand there is for it. Here we can see what digital services are already selling a lot and for a lot of money. Animated video is a very easy service to understand and a very easy service to sell. So let's click on that, and it brings us to a page like this. Now, by looking at any service on Fiverr, you can see first how many of these services are being offered, which gives you an idea of supply. So over 1,000 options is good. So we know there is a good supply here to get a rock bottom price at a high quality. Finally, when looking at the individual freelancers for a particular service, you want to sort the page by best selling. So you can get the highest quality freelancers, choose a freelancer with at least 1,000 reviews and over 4 stars. So you know the high quality and in high demand. Now, the individual freelancers will essentially be ranked best and most experienced to last. So you want to start with these on the first few pages, of course. And as you go further down, the quality and price will be lower. Then when you click on one of these gigs for an individual freelancer, you can check out their reviews, prices, and what's included in their packages. This freelancer, for example, has 3,000 reviews and 5 stars, which means, he's doing amazing work and all of his clients are happy. And he is offering his service at a very low price. I mean, $200 is very cheap for an animated video. Here you have a very low cost service at a very high level of quality. And with over 3,000 reviews, he sold at least 3,000 services at $200, which is $600,000, right? But only about 1 out of 5 people leave reviews. So you can assume the number of sales they get is 5 times more than this number. So we can assume he sold $600,000 worth times 5, which equals $3 million. He is just one among hundreds of freelancers in this particular niche. So you can see that the service is in high demand. So there is a lot of potential. And he is only selling his videos for $200, but with our strategies, you can sell it for 5 to 10 times more for an extremely profitable service. Now, can you imagine how much you'd make if you charged 10 times more than them? And that's what we do, okay? We usually charge at the very least $1,000 for our services, and it can go upwards to even $12,000 and beyond. Also, this person made $3 million just by listing his service on this website using a random name, Ricky8001, okay? Which is the most basic form of marketing. He doesn't even have his own website or brand. So it's pretty easy to do better than him, right? I mean, especially with our advanced marketing methods we've developed over the years to reach a maximum number of clients. And here's another tool where you can check how much people are making by selling digital services. Here, if we take the same example of animated videos, you can see people making $700,000, $100,000, another one making $100,000, and another one, someone made $400,000, and more people making over $100,000. And this goes on and on. So as you can see, there are many pages of these people making hundreds of thousands of dollars by providing simple digital services. Pretty insane when you realize that you can just take these services for free and charge 10 times more than them to make 10 times more. And I'm going to teach you how we consistently do that. It's pretty easy actually. So to summarize, when it comes to choosing your service, choose something in high demand by checking that people are making a lot of money selling the service, right? Choose something simple to sell. Choose a digital service with at least 1,000 services being offered. Choose a freelancer with at least 1,000 reviews. Price your digital service by simply multiplying the freelancer's price by 5 to 10. Now you know the simple process I use to find high demand, low cost, ridiculously profitable digital services. The most important thing to remember though is that you don't need to pay for these services until after you get paid. And we do that by simply negotiating a price with the freelancer that they're super happy with and getting some examples of their work to start getting sales. So to give you an idea, I sold my very first service without spending a single cent on ads, inventory, or employees. Same as Kevin here, who started his drop servicing business with $0 put in, then sold his first digital service for $12,000 in just 6 days. If you can find another business model where you can start and get your first sales for free in 6 days, let me know, because I haven't found any other option, let alone something for $12,000, okay? The only reason I chose to continue with drop servicing is I want something that's, simple to start, easy to understand, where I can get my first sales for free, or at least very cheap, right? And something that I can automate and scale to create passive income streams. So I might be the guy that, created all of this drop servicing stuff, but I'm a business person first and foremost, and I change business models if I knew that there was something better, but I haven't seen any other better better business model. And remember, the most important thing is creating a business that fits your lifestyle. So you can sell as many services as you want or as few services as you want and fit your goals. So maybe you're very ambitious and want to make $100,000 per month, or maybe you just want to chill and generate an extra $4,000 per month, $5,000 per month, and that's good enough for you because you still enjoy your 9-to-5 job, for example, or you're a full-time parent or retired and don't want to be working much at all. So you can just do this on the side for side income for 30 minutes or 2 hours per week. Whatever your goals are, it's up to you. You'll have the means and ways to do it, because the secret sauce that makes all of this work is low competition. We use high demand services but target small segments of the market using our automatic marketing system. And the roadmap to making 5 to 6 figures is really simple. First, you choose a service. Next, you put your service on your simple website, and then you get customers with marketing methods such as email, LinkedIn, social media, outreach, SEO, Facebook groups, Facebook ads, and many more, okay? We have mastered that process over the years, and that's what enables us to quickly just, take a high demand digital service and get sales quickly without worrying about competition. Now, the thing that you get that's different with me is I've made all the mistakes since 2015. I've spent thousands of hours and hundreds of thousands of dollars figuring all of this stuff out so you don't have to. And yes, I'm still making money today with this opportunity. As you can see, I made over $1 million with this business here. I made $94,000 this month, $20,000 this week, and $5,000 today. And I'm simply going to give you what's working for me right now today in my businesses. And the over 1,000 students I've taught, what's working in their businesses too. So you can go and implement it for yourself. We help guide you to save you time, money, and energy just by advising you and, directing you away from the mistakes and, towards success. So now you know exactly how to pick low cost, high quality freelancers with high profit services. So to find that low cost, high quality service, we compare 20 to 40 or more suppliers for those services. And that's why we pay the lowest price possible for a service for the highest level of quality, because, we're going to see across many freelancers who is cheap, who is medium, and who is expensive. And it's actually a really easy process. You just start from the top in your list of freelancers here, check out what is included in their packages and how much they're charging. I mean, all you're doing is clicking a few buttons, right? It's a pretty basic process. You don't even need to contact them yet, because first you're just seeing who has the lowest price for the most reviews. Then you narrow it down to your top 10. But how do we get freelancers to work with us? Well, it's pretty simple. I mean, they just want to work with you because you equal more money for them, okay? With no extra work, right? You're going to be bringing them client after client after client. And we reach out to these digital freelancers and make them an offer they just can't refuse, essentially. We just click here and send them one of our message templates. So you can contact those 10 by pasting in the same message. And the message that you send, of course, is incredibly important. I mean, you can't just say, hey, I'm new to this. How much will you charge me? Okay. So then they can just, charge you whatever they like, obviously, right? I mean, this has happened to, me and everyone else new to this before who didn't really know better. They end up getting overcharged because, of course, there's no incentive for the freelancer to work with newbies because usually they just don't think that you're going to, bring them any sales. So you need to frame yourself and position yourself in the right way. Otherwise you're just going to be extra work from them as a newbie. But by using the template that I give you, you'll position yourself as an expert and a great opportunity for the freelancer to get a lot of projects coming in. So they give you the best price possible. But remember, you only pay for the digital service after you get paid by the client. To find the rock bottom prices for your service, it's very simple. You simply copy and paste the same template to all of your top picks, and then from there, you're going to get a bunch of freelancers answering your questions, and you can see who's the cheapest at the highest level of quality, as well as some additional details to help you get high ticket sales fast. So we have a lot of tactics like this, but of course, we can't give away our entire playbook here. But for example, you always want to act like the first price they give you is very high, because usually, first of all, they try and give you a high price to trick you into agreeing, right? But by showing you think it's high, you'll get them to bring it lower. The fact is, if you don't ask, you don't receive. So always ask for a lower price, and you're going to find you'll end up getting one with that tactic alone. I mean, because remember, we have an endless selection of digital freelancers. We can push them a bit because we're in control here. We have all of the negotiating power here. Because there are many freelancers, we can simply choose someone else. Because we're in high demand, we're the ones bringing in the clients for them, right? Now, once we have a winning digital service at the best price, the process from there is simple, because we can use free methods to start getting sales 100% for free. This is my favorite part, because now it's time to do something called the automated sales system. This is a system we've developed to go from getting your first client to client 10 and 100 as fast as possible for free. Now, using this automated sales system, it works so well that over the past few years, we've been getting to $5,000 figures in as little as a week across multiple businesses upon launching the system, and many of our students have replicated those results. So this is the stuff that you're not going to find on YouTube, right? I mean, there is some secret sauce that goes into this that we can't share openly, of course, because it's so powerful, right? So how does the automated sales system work? Well, essentially, we use a hyper-optimized template-driven system that automatically puts offers in front of potential clients that are driven to your high-converting website. So what the system actually does is reach out to potential clients by email and on social media with an irresistible offer. And if this sounds complicated, this is all automated and completely done for you, by the way. We give you templates and everything. The clients are then redirected to your website that explains your service in detail and includes the 8 conversion elements that turns your website into a virtual salesperson that gets potential clients to buy now. And you don't need any technical skill or knowledge to build a website because you use templates and everything's already built for you. So you just need to drag and drop and change the text. After they buy on the website, your freelancer delivers the service to your client. And the reason this works so well is because we've developed the system over many years. And that's why you see our students replicating it to get their first high-ticket sales so quickly and get recurring clients paying them month after month. Now, once you get your first sales for free, you just need to repeat the process to get 2 clients, 3 clients, and so on. So if you're happy with making a few $1,000s per month, you just need a few recurring clients paying you month after month to be happy. Then for those of you who are more ambitious, you just need to scale your marketing to make more. This is the proven way to get results across all of the students I've shown you so far. Just repeat the same process to get more results. Then do more of the same to get more of the same results. I mean, people from all walks of life are doing this with no prior skills, knowledge, or experience. This is a system that you can repeat for 2, 5, 10, 20, or more digital services to get more sales. It works consistently and automatically once set up. There are many more ways we profit than just selling one service. Once you've built the system the first time, you just copy and paste and replicate it into more services, more niches, and more marketing channels. That means you're basically cloning your sales into more sales. This right here is what makes drop servicing the #1 way to make money online, because you only need a few clients buying your services again and again. Then you simply sell more services using the exact same system to create a diversified portfolio of services completely protected from competition, like building a castle with high walls. So what if I told you with just one digital service, you can create over 10 passive income streams without any extra effort or additional costs? When a client buys a service from you, it means they can't produce the service themselves and need someone to deliver the service for them. So they will need to buy the same service over and over again from you. So once your client buys one thing from you, it's extremely easy to sell them another thing. It's as simple as this. Because they're happy with the first service they received, they trust you, and they feel like you're giving them a lot of value for their money, so they'll buy more and more services from you. That's the greatest hack that exists with drop servicing. And you can do this with no extra time because the system does it for you. Here are a few examples of repeat buyer situations that you can expect. Peter was a past client who joined a new company and wanted our service for that one too. Often clients will start a new company or job, then use your services there too. He bought the service for $1,000. You also have clients like Heather here who purchase your service again and again and again because they love working with you. 30% of our clients become like Heather. She paid $700 for that other service. Then, using a simple email sequence I'll give you, clients like Moniza will buy other services or additional offers because they already know, like, and trust you. She paid us $1,200 for another service. Here's another one as well. I think you get the point. I mean, you provide a great service and your clients want to buy more services from you. And we don't just sell the same service multiple times to the same clients. We also sell different digital services to those same clients. So all you need to do is find new freelancers to offer them new services similar to the first ones that we sold, and then offer those new services to these clients. So let me show you how it works. Someone emailed me asking to buy a video, and thanks to my automatic sales system, they did, which is great. I make $1,998 straight into my bank account from the sale. But what if I told you I was able to clone this one sale into 4 sales? Would that be a little too crazy? Well, that's what I did. You see, she bought 3 more times within a month, thanks to the simplicity of duplicating your drop servicing sales. It's like you take a sale and you simply clone it into another sale. This is basically free money because it takes no effort for you to do and costs nothing. This one strategy alone is what's made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. How? Well, it's quite simple. As soon as someone buys one of my services, they are still in my automated sales system. And what it does is simply put another offer in front of them for a similar digital service to what they just purchased. I'm giving them more value by offering more services to them because they already bought from me once, and now trust me, they will buy from me again and again and again. For example, with Bianca here, I just sent her this email offering similar services to the video she just purchased. So we also sold her a website page, and she also bought a new video to go with that website page. How easy is that, right? I mean, you don't even send the message. It's all done automatically. Oh, and it didn't end there, by the way, with Bianca. She kept wanting more services, and she was the one asking for more. And this happens all the time. Can you imagine how much you can make if you just have a few clients? I mean, how about if you have 10, 20, 100 clients? I mean, with that one client, I made $5,400 with just those sales, then more and more. And that's why this is the best new opportunity to make money online out there right now. Also, when the client is satisfied with the service that you've provided, they recommend you to their friends, co-workers, and network. Remember, some people work in big companies with hundreds of thousands of employees, so they have a huge network. That's the easiest way to get more clients without having to do more marketing. It's completely passive and free. In fact, referrals are the main way that big companies get more clients. And remember, each of these clients are going to buy your service multiple times and buy multiple services, so each client is worth a lot of money. So here's how it works, okay? Your clients recommend your service to their colleagues, network, or friends like Mitch here, who received my name from his website development company, who said that I did pretty good work. He then contacted me by email. I answered his questions and then told him how to pay. Then, because of the social proof provided by my past client, he already trusted me and bought the service for $2,100 very quickly. And here's another example where Chantry was referred by his friend Brad, who, we'd provided a service for, and then he also bought one of our services very quickly after we simply replied to his email. So here's just a few testimonials that we've received from happy clients ready to do business with us again and again, as well as becoming like free salespeople, referring us to their friends, colleagues, and network. Repeat customers and referral business are free. There's no marketing spend here. You're literally duplicating your sales. That's a massive strength of drop servicing. We provide a high quality service, giving us happy clients ready to buy again and refer their friends, and it's completely passive. I mean, clients come to you without you having to do anything. The only thing that you need to do is answer a few emails and tell them how to buy. But it's an easy task that you can get someone else to do pretty easily, so you don't even have to do that yourself, okay? That's a massive strength of drop servicing. We provide a high quality service, giving us happy clients ready to buy again and refer their friends. So your passive income streams are multiplied with each new customer that you get. We also plug our automatic sales system into more marketing channels to duplicate the sales that we are getting even further with no extra work, because you're simply copy and pasting the system to duplicate your sales. These 4 duplication methods are how we take one digital service and turn it into 10 diversified streams of income for you, all substantial, legitimate, passive income streams. So when you do this, it's literally just more money in your pocket, because this is something that creates truly life-changing side income that anyone can do in their free time. With one digital service, you get one client that's going to refer you to their friends, co-workers, network. Each of these clients then buy your service multiple times, and they also buy different services, creating multiple passive income streams at no extra cost. You then duplicate the system into different marketing channels to get even more clients. You see, drop servicing is a flywheel. The more marketing you do using free or paid methods, the more sales you get, the more services you provide, the more marketing you get. So that's one of the big strengths of drop servicing compared to any other business model. We're actually providing high quality services that make our clients happy, so they come back for more and refer us to the network. The way that it works is that a client buys from you, they receive an excellent service, they then buy again and again, then recommend you to their network, who buy your service and then buy again and again. They then recommend you to their friends. The revenue just adds up over time. We duplicate our clients into more clients, our services into more services, so over time, your flywheel gains more energy and momentum. As you get more customers, you grow your income faster, and you sit back and watch as more customers fall into your lap. And the best part is our freelancers do all of the work for us, allowing us to build a passive income system. And honestly, this is one of my favorite parts about drop servicing, because it works without us having to spend any money or invest any time. What more could you ask for? The revenue just adds up over time. We duplicate our clients to more clients, our services into more services. Now I want you to ask yourself, what would happen if you didn't show up to work for the next week? Would your voicemail be blown up by an angry boss wondering what the hell is going on? Would you get fired? And would you still get paid? Well, that's something drop services do every day, because we're our own bosses and we decide when we work. No matter if we're on a trip to the Greek islands or just want to spend the day with our family, we can just not show up to work and still get paid, because our drop servicing system and freelancers do the work for us. And we don't have an angry boss shouting at us. In fact, the drop servicing system is so automated that you can even sell your business on websites like flipper.com or Empire Flippers for millions of dollars. A few of my friends literally just build their businesses with the purpose of selling them at a huge profit. So how much can these drop servicing businesses sell for? Well, it's based on your yearly earnings, usually 2 to 4 times your yearly profit. So let's take a look at earnings of a few of our students as an example. Lauren is making $30,000 and on her way to $100,000 selling lead generation as a digital service. Christian is making $17,500 per month selling Facebook ads as his digital service and has made over $142,000 so far. Auntie is making $18,000 per month at 17 years old selling animated videos as his service. Albert made $18,000 last month selling the same thing as Auntie. Jordan closed his first 2 high ticket sales in 3 weeks and made $14,000 in one sale. So that means if you're making as much as some of the students I just showed you, let's average it out to around $20,000 per month, then you could sell your business for between $480,000 and $960,000, which funnily enough is just a little less than those businesses I just showed you on the slide earlier there. Now my buddy here, Steve, who you'll meet if you come into our circle, hit me up the other day and showed me how he made $400,000 last year, 100% passive, and he doesn't need to work in his drop servicing business because his system does everything for him. And now he's hitting $74,000 per month, putting him on track for $888,000 per year. The fact is, we have endless amazing success stories that I could go through one by one of ordinary people from all walks of life coming in and making extraordinary amounts of profit in days, weeks, months. Some are full-time jobs, some are retirees, some are still studying, some are parents with young families, and everything in between. So let's summarize everything we've learned up until this point in the training. We've talked about how big the drop servicing opportunity is, how to leverage freelancers to do the work for you, how to choose high profit recurring services that get you 70% plus profit margins, how to start this business for free, how to get your first sales and scale your business fast, how to duplicate your sales into multiple passive income streams, how to sell your business for a 6 or 7 figure payday, and how people around the world from all walks of life are using drop servicing to generate life-changing income. But I need to tell you something, okay? While we have learned a lot today, I couldn't give you everything that I've learned in over 5 years of experience in just 1 hour. And all the people that I showed you today got more than just today's training. They had an unfair advantage over everyone else. They all have gone through our drop servicing blueprint program. Now, when I created the program, I knew the drop servicing was working well for me, and I put all of my knowledge into this program, but I didn't know that people could replicate my results so quickly and easily. Like Jihadul, who made $10,000 in just 20 hours with drop servicing after he joined the program. I know it's hard to believe, but here are a few of his screenshots so you can see his results. But guys, today is a big day because we are upgrading our drop servicing blueprint program from a course where I teach you how to do it yourself to a done for you partner program where we do all of the heavy lifting for you so you no longer have to rely on yourself to have success. Now you're getting me and my team who've been doing this for over 5 years and have built $1 million businesses. So we're going to be the ones investing our time, our team, our experience, our success into you. This means we're going to be more involved in your success than ever before inside the brand new drop servicing partner program. Now, the drop servicing blueprint course that's created all of the success that you've seen today was great, obviously. But now we're taking it a step further by doing things like straight up giving you a winning niche and service to go and list online and get sales. Plus, giving you VIP access to our low-cost experts that we use so the delivery process is already automated for you the moment you join. And we'll be giving you a done-for-you portfolio in your niche to instantly position yourself as an expert and make getting sales easy. And we've hired a team that now works for you to help you make the most money with your service as fast as possible. So because of the things that we're doing for our partners inside of the new drop servicing partner program, it's going to take much less time and effort on your part. There's going to be less cost for you, all while getting faster results and having more success than we've ever delivered before. So you must be wondering at this point, Dylan, how exactly does this partnership work? Well, we're doing most of the work for you, all of the hard stuff, giving you the winning service, niche, team, portfolio, and marketing strategies to get your first sales fast. But remember, this is a partnership and you still need to put in some effort to get everything set up, right? I mean, this is a real online business, so you will have to go through the program and implement the action steps. But I'm even going to be making that extremely easy for you with step-by-step tutorials showing you what to do, copy-paste templates, giving you what to say, and the community and coaching to guide you every step of the way. And for everything that we're going to give you, for everything that we're going to do for you, everything that we're investing to make sure you're successful and make money, would it be fair if we went in on this as 50-50 partners, 50-50 for life? So we would each get 50% of the profit. That's how typical partnerships work, right? I mean, every other partnership I'm currently a part of is 50-50. So would it be fair? I think it would be, but we don't want to do that. So what about we get 25% of the profit and you get get 75%. We honestly don't need that much. What about 1090? Nope. Listen, even though we're doing most of the work in this partnership, we aren't going to take a single percent of your profit. So you're going to get 100% of the profit. Why? Because we're already getting a return from your success. Meaning when you make money, we make money. Let me explain, okay? Every time you get a sale, you'll pay your automated delivery team who is partnering with us to deliver the service. So we already make money when you get a sale. We don't need to take any of your profit. So we are already incentivized to get you results as fast as possible. So we're going to do everything a business partner would do, but on top of that, we also give you all of the profit. But what makes this so different is we're giving you direct access to our best service and freelancer team. We've personally used them over the years to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. This took us years to find, and you'll be getting it instantly. You no longer have to go out there searching for the best freelancers because we do it for you. You just need to plug in to our automatic delivery team. So you have to make money and be successful with your service for our team to make more money too. So we're going to make damn sure this works for you. And that's the beauty of this partnership. That's why I love this so much, because this is a results-driven win-win relationship. And we also want you to get your first sales in the easiest and fastest way possible, because it means we get more success stories to add to the countless results and testimonials that you've seen today. That's why, on top of giving you access to my best team, I also give you everything inside of my drop servicing business I run to this day. You will get every piece of that business, so you can just clone my business by copy and pasting everything. I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this business, and I'm still making money with this to this day. So you literally get everything from my business, including the strategies and tactics I used to grow my drop servicing business from 0 to 6 figures. My powerful automated system that generates sales and delivers services in autopilot. You also get the sales scripts that's enabled me to close over 500 clients in this business. On top of that, you also get the Facebook ads, Google ads, email sequences, and templates that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you get to just copy them. You'll also be getting the website, landing pages, and sales funnels that convert prospects into high-value customers. A few of my mastermind members were telling me I shouldn't reveal everything like that. It's too much, right? I mean, just giving away the exact copy system I've used to build my business. These are things that you can literally copy and paste to use for yourself. But I really wanted to make sure that my partners get the most results in the fastest way possible, because remember, the more you make, the more we make. So if you're nervous about not knowing what to do, we're going to give you absolutely everything from the ads, email templates, hiring process, every detail. You just need to copy and paste my business. There is nothing for you to figure out here, guys. But listen closely, because this is the first time that we've ever opened up our drop servicing partner program to the public, and our team has limited capacity. So we do have to severely and firmly limit the number of partners that we can take on today, of course, right? So be aware that spots are extremely limited, and we operate on a strict first come, first serve basis, just so that we're being fair. So if you know, or even think that you might want to take action on this, take action and lock in your spot as soon as I reveal the button to join. But first, I need to cover exactly what you're going to be getting today. So on top of the drop servicing partner program and everything inside my drop servicing business, you also get the brand new drop servicing partner program video course. It's the most complete business course with over 75 easy to follow modules and assets designed to give you a done for you business, taking you from inexperienced beginner to building multiple income streams with drop servicing in as short a time as possible, following our trademarked DSP income process. You get screen recording showing exactly what to do with copy-paste templates of what to say, all organized in a step-by-step, this is precisely what to do next process to get your first high-ticket sales quickly. It's the strategies all of the people you saw in this training used to get results. It's the best tools and systems for success, and this is an ever-evolving course as I'm always working on perfecting it. I'm constantly adding new and improved trainings that go even deeper and further, and additional templates. By joining today, you get all these future updates for free, so you'll always have access to the most cutting edge and effective strategies. Now, you get lifetime access to this, so you can watch videos on your own schedule. On top of that, you get over 100 done for you templates that include high converting sales scripts, ads, email sequences, and a lot more. These are the most effective templates from my businesses, and they've generated hundreds of thousands of dollars. We are still using them to this day. You can just copy and paste them and use them right away to build your business and get results in the fastest way possible. We make this as done for you as possible, and I've done as much of the hard work as possible, so you don't have to, so that you can have the best service, the best system, the best templates, the best sales scripts, and the most sales possible as soon as possible. We created all of these templates to remove all of the barriers we possibly could, so you can fully focus on making money. But here's the thing about the Drop Servicing Blueprint Partner Program. It's a lot more than just a partnership, course, and done for you templates. You also get unlimited mentoring, coaching, and training training. Every day we help you overcome any challenges you may encounter, and you get live group coaching every week so you can drop in and talk directly to me and ask anything in real time so you can smash through any issues that you might be facing and shortcut your inevitable success. And yes, these calls often go very long, well over an hour, because I answer every single question that you guys have for me. I care about your success as if it's my own success, because when you make money, I make money, which is why these calls are one of our community's favorite things. Because remember, I still run these businesses and have done so for well over 5 years at this point, which means I'm constantly learning and passing over those insights to you, as well as helping you avoid common mistakes or overcome any challenges, because I've literally seen it all across my own journey and the hundreds of people's journeys I've personally coached over the years. You also get the private community of people on the same journey as you, motivating and teaching you along your journey. All the successful people I showed you today are very active in the private community and always happy to help others. Your network is your net worth, right? And this is the most powerful drop servicing network in the world, where you can connect and mastermind with the best. Like Tahadul, who joined the program last year, made over $100,000 and is sharing his results and strategies with the private community here. So it's probably pretty clear to you by now that the Drop Servicing Blueprint Partner Program is not your typical course. This is a partnership and coaching program with everything you need to get results fast. The first thing you get is the Done For You business partnership, where you get direct access to my personal drop servicing team and get a winning service, niche, team, portfolio, and marketing strategies. You also get literally everything inside my drop servicing business, so you can just replicate my business and get results for yourself. And you get the brand new Drop Servicing Partner Program video course with over 75 modules of detailed step-by-step instructions telling you exactly what to do to get your first sales fast and build multiple income streams with no detail left out. You get over 100 of the most effective templates from my businesses that you can literally copy and paste to use in your business to get started immediately with minimal work. You get unlimited mentoring, coaching, and training every day. We personally help you every step of the way. On top of that, you get weekly live group coaching calls where you can talk face-to-face with me to get personal mentoring. You also get a highly active community where you will find inspiration, information, and support from others on the same journey. Now, you're probably wondering how much all of this is worth. Well, if we give you just one successful service, what would it be worth? Let's take Lauren, for example. She made $8,700 selling one service just 6 weeks after she joined the program. And she sells that same service to multiple clients. Here, she sold it to 2 other clients for $3,000 each, and here for $8,000 and $3,900. She even made $30,000 and $9,000 selling that service to other clients. In total, she already made over $100,000 selling that one service. On top of that, her clients pay her month after month, so that amount is growing rapidly. She says that the coaching session I gave her helped her close a 1-year contract with a client. That client already paid $1,700 for the first month. So how much is this program worth to her? Well, based on how much she already made, we can say it's worth over $100,000 to her, right? And she keeps on making more every month, so the value is still growing. Now, you're likely asking, how much is it to join the Drop Servicing Partner Program? Because it's obviously going to require a small investment so we can actually cover our costs and pay for all of the things that you're getting, right? However, it's crucial to understand we do business differently. You see, people are happy to invest with us, often over $10,000 to get our help, because, when they do, it's worth it, right? However, that's a lot of money, and we don't charge that much for our program. You see, usually to sign up for our program, you'll need to book a call and speak to our enrollment specialist. You'll talk to them to join the partner program for $3,000, and according to our students, it's the best investment they've ever made because of the results they get. And here's the thing, when it comes to discovering new partners, we've learned that the people that we want to work with are those of you who not only take massive action, but also take action instantly. When you want something, you take it. Why? Because it shows us you're decisive and a true action taker. And those are the people that we want to work with, because they get the most results and we can make a ton of money together with drop servicing. That's why today I want to skip the usual phone call and simply make you a special one-time offer only available to people on the webinar with me right now. Instead of the regular investment of $3,000, you can join today for only $997 and save $2,000. And we even have payment plans available, so you can join with 3 installments of $397. You can just pay $397 today, get full access, and then pay the rest later over the next few months. But you must act very fast to lock in your spot at a special one-time only pricing. Based on the results people get with our program, we could charge a lot more, as you saw, right? But we are looking for good partners, which are way more valuable to us long-term. That's why today I'm giving you the rock bottom smallest amount that we could possibly charge for the program, which is really just enough to cover all of our costs. Now, on top of that, you're also going to get something insane, because we found a lot of people enjoy doing this with their significant other, a good friend, or a business partner. And we notice that you get insane results when this happens. So when you sign up today, you're also going to get an extra Drop Servicing Blueprint Partner Program membership you can give to someone for free. This is really for your benefit because we've noticed when students get someone else they know in, they end up going all in and get results even faster. That means when you take advantage of this bonus and join the program with someone else, the course cost is literally cut in half for you. And I want to share something else that makes this an easy decision, our money back guarantee. This makes your decision today fully risk-free, and I mean fully risk-free. Now, the reason we offer the money back guarantee is because we see time and time again people implement our program and make a profit very quickly. So this is where we put our money where our mouth is and guarantee that you'll be satisfied, or we will give you all of your money back. So let me explain how this works. If you implement the course and you are not completely satisfied with your investment for any reason, in any reason at all, and at any point in the next 30 days, we will instantly refund 100% of the amount you invested into the course. But because you're going to be partnering with me, there are 3 obvious conditions here. The reason I say obvious is because these conditions are things that you're going to be doing anyway when you join the program. So first, you have to create a website and list one service. This is very easy to do with the done for you templates I'm giving you. And it's pretty obvious because, it wouldn't really be fair to us if we invest all this time and money into you so you can be successful, then, you just don't do anything at all. That just wouldn't be fair, right? And the second condition is to send 10 offers to sell the service, which is pretty obvious because that's how you get your first sale. And it's really easy, takes under 60 minutes with the strategy I'll show you. Now, the final condition here is to use 2 of your coaching calls with us, which simply means you join us on 2 of the weekly live Zoom calls and get coaching from us. Here, we simply want the chance to be there for you, to take you by the hand and make sure you're doing everything right, because that way we can make sure you're going to do amazing with drop servicing. And that's it. That's all there is to the 3 conditions. They take little time to complete, and you can see why I said they're pretty obvious conditions, right? Because they're just 3 simple, easy to do things that will get you results. And if for any reason you're not completely satisfied after implementing the 3 action steps, I'll give you a full refund at any point in your first 30 days with us. So you have 1 month to try it out, and as long as you actually plan on using the course, there's absolutely 0 risk here, no risk. Our 30-day money-back guarantee puts all the accountability of your success from you onto us. So when you sign up, our entire team becomes responsible for your success. If for some reason something isn't right for you and you're not getting the success that all of the people that you've seen today are getting, you are completely covered. After you join, we literally sign a legal agreement with you that states that we will uphold this 30-day money-back guarantee. So you are protected and you have peace of mind. If you take action, complete the 3 steps, and for any reason are not completely satisfied within the next 30 days, we are legally obligated to refund 100% of the amount you invested into the course, and we will issue that refund the same day that you request it. So to redeem your guarantee, you simply email support@dropservicingblueprint.com within 30 days of joining the course with the subject line refund my account or anything like that, and our dedicated support team will see it and get back to you on the same day. Our team works every day, responds to every single email, and we will never miss your email. You know that you will get a very quick response. So making the decision to join DSB today has no risk, nothing but pure potential and upside for life-changing results with no risk at all. Because knowing that as long as you take action and let us help you, that you can get a full refund for any reason makes this a genuine risk-free investment. Does that change the decision for you? Because if you were on the fence before, it should change things for you. So click the button on the right of your screen or go to www.dropservicingblueprint.com/partner and take full advantage of the discount and money back guarantee if that's what makes you feel comfortable. So after signing up, you'll see this page that says congrats, your purchase was successful, and there'll be a little video that you need to watch where we welcome you. We send your login details to access everything and an invitation to join our private community via email within a few minutes. We sign the money back guarantee and we can then talk to each other in the private group and during the coaching calls. And remember what you get by joining today: the done for you business partnership, everything inside my drop servicing business, the drop servicing partner program video course, over 100 done for you templates, unlimited mentoring, coaching and training, weekly group live coaching video calls directly with me, access to the private drop servicing community, the 30-day money back guarantee, and you get all of that not once, but twice, because you get 2 membership accounts for you and another person of your choice. And here's what people have to say about the program. Michelle had been trying to make money online for a couple of years, but kept on meeting failure after failure. She then joined our program and says that the method that I'm teaching has allowed her to earn much more money online. This month, she has made $4,500 in profit. She says that's hands down the best online course she has bought. Here is just a few of the results that she's posted in our private private community. And here she posted a sale where she made $2,000 in profit. And you see another one where she made $3,000 in profit, and a lot more, okay? And she is not the only one, of course. I mean, Doha finished the lessons, published her website, and has been getting sales for the past 5 months. She says that's truly changed her life thanks to the detailed information and showing every tiny step. So here she's posted her results for last week in our private community here, and as you can see, she's getting thousands of dollars in sales and a 70% profit margin on them. And here's Michael, who joined the program and is now consistently getting sales for thousands of dollars. And he even made $3,000 while he was on his honeymoon. Michael is actually a veteran in the online marketing space, and he says that is the most detailed course he's seen in 20 years of doing this. That's almost as long as the internet has been around, right? I mean, these are just a few of the hundreds of positive reviews and results that the program has generated. So if you know this is something that you want, you should click the button you see on screen right now, or go to www.dropservicingblueprint.com/partner to lock in your spot and get a discount right now. The thing is, once I finish covering everything, I can't promise spots will still be available as we work on a fair first come, first serve basis. And based on past experience, the limited spots we've got available won't last long. As the last time we did a webinar like this one, we had 27 spots available and the price was $3,000. Even at that price, we sold out in 6 minutes. A ton of people missed out because I didn't repeat enough that the spots were limited and running out, so I really want to be clear on that now. Last time I received a lot of messages asking to open more spots because they wanted to join, but it was too late, okay? Once the spots are gone, they are gone. They had to wait 1 year to try to get in again because I can't possibly let more people in than the limit, as I want to provide my coaching at the highest level and give as much attention as possible to each person. I only have so many hours in the day, right? So I need to keep the number of people small. I'm also revealing all of my best strategies and giving you everything inside of my own business. So I only want to give that away to a small group of people, not to everyone. Let me also make it very clear. People from around the world can do this. It doesn't matter where you're from. We have students in over 100 countries successfully doing drop servicing, anywhere from United States, Canada, South Africa, across Europe, United Kingdom, India, Asia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Australia, the Middle East, Israel, Africa, South America, and a lot more. And a lot of our students don't speak English perfectly, so you can do it even if English is not your first language. But how fast can you get results? Well, we have students like James who joined the program and started a new business. Then 3 weeks later, he closed his first sale for 10,000 British pounds, which is around 13,000 US dollars. Or Stephen, who had a regular job and was completely new to the stuff, but got his first $5,689 sale in just 5 weeks as a beginner. And we have others like Trong, who landed a $9,000 sale 6 days after joining the program, or Fabian, who made €2,650 in 30 days, and Ang made $3,000 in 3 weeks. So the answer is pretty fast. And of course, results may vary, and they all worked really hard to achieve what they did. But this all just goes to show the power of the program as well. Now, Pauline was a homemaker with zero knowledge about all of this digital stuff, yet she got her first sale and her second sale and her third sale over and over again because she decided to join the program and start a business. And BJ runs 2 restaurant businesses full-time, yet still lands high-ticket sales like these on the side and made over $30,000 with drop servicing so far. So it doesn't matter where you're from. If you're a student, if you have a job, if you already have other businesses, or if you're a beginner, because people around the world from all walks of life are using drop servicing to generate life-changing income. What does matter though is you're someone who takes instant action when you want something. If that's you, then I want you in there with us. And what I need you to do right now is click the button you see on the right to join now, or simply go to www.dropservicingblueprint.com/partner, or else you're risking missing out on this opportunity entirely. In your own interest, you must take action on this right now. We're talking about your life here. As someone who, was in the same spot as you, watching a webinar like this just 6 years ago, I know there must be something deeply unsatisfying in your life and you need a solution. That solution is right here, right now, and you know it. But the scary thing is, if you wait until tomorrow, you'll lose this opportunity. The thing is, if you don't decide to make your life better today, today becomes tomorrow, tomorrow becomes the next day, which becomes next week, next month. In the blink of an eye, you'll be looking back a year from now wondering why. Why am I still at this job I hate? Why don't I have enough money to live the life I want? Why don't I have the freedom I'm after? That feeling of regret sucks, which is why waiting till tomorrow is too late, because now is the time. We all know what happens when we procrastinate, and this is why I've ensured that it's as easy as possible for you to get in now. I've cut your investment to the minimum amount possible and increase the value that you get to the max. So you'll need to try really hard not to be successful with this. So act quickly and click the button you see on the screen now, or go to www.dropservicingblueprint.com/partner right now to lock in your spot while you still can. You'll thank yourself 1 year from now. And remember, it's my one purpose to help you. The more money you make with drop servicing, the more money I make. So I must do everything I can to illustrate why joining us today is the smartest decision that you could make. You know you want it, you know you need it. 997 might feel like a lot at first thought, but how many people have I shown you today that made exponentially more than that amount with just one sale in a short period of time? Like Adnan, who made $2,000 selling his first service, or Anthony, who is getting $10,000 deals, or James, who made $1,420 with his first sale, or Guy, who made over $3,000 in profit with just one client, or Philip, who is consistently getting higher ticket sales like these. Here, he just shared a few sales he made for $2,000, $3,000, and $2,000, and I could show you results like these for hours. All of these people have recovered their initial investment in the program and have made significantly more and will continue to make more for the years to come. So it was a great investment for them. So listen, if you'd like to take advantage of this webinar's one-time offer to join the partner program at a massive discount because you see the value in partnering with me to get your done-for-you service, paying you on autopilot, then go to www.dropservicingblueprint.com/partner right now, or click on the button on the right, the arrows are pointing to it, and get access before it's too late. When you join, you get the done-for-you business partnership where you get direct access to my personal drop servicing team and get a winning service, niche, team, portfolio, customized to you, and all of the marketing strategies. You also get literally everything inside my drop servicing business, so you can just replicate my business that I still run to this day and get results for yourself. And you get the brand new drop servicing partner program video course with over 75 modules of detailed step-by-step instructions telling you exactly what to do to get your first sales fast and build multiple income streams with no detail left out. You get over 100 of the most effective templates from my businesses that you can literally copy and paste to use in your business to get started immediately with minimal work. You get unlimited mentoring, coaching, and training every day. We personally help you every step of the way. On top of that, you get weekly live group coaching calls where you can talk face-to-face with me to get personal mentoring. You also get a highly active community where you'll find inspiration, information, and support from others on the same journey. And you get the 30-day money-back guarantee, which makes it risk-free for you to join today. And you get all of that not once, but twice, because you get 2 membership accounts for you and another person of your choice. The discount is only available today, and we only have a few spots available in our partner program. So if you don't take this opportunity, you might have to wait, 1 year to get a chance to join again. So click on the button on the right of the screen right now to join, okay? I'm going to be answering all of the most frequently asked questions in the Q&A session in a few minutes with the most detailed answers that I can. So stick around. But before we do that, the last thing is hearing directly from a few of our members themselves. So this segment is going to be great because I'm going to introduce you to some of our everyday students who are going to tell you what part of our program is like and what drop servicing has done for them. So first, I want to introduce you to a legend in our community, Kelly from Arizona in the United States, who was grinding 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. in a corporate before diving into our program. Through implementing the course, she was able to get her first sale 1 month in and quit her job. She made $14,000 last month. So let's see what she has to say. Today I've got Kelly from Phoenix, Arizona. She was working in marketing positions, grinding 7 a.m. to 4 before deciding to start an online business when she saw an ad, of course, and dived into the drop servicing blueprint, which got her first sale 1 month in, and so far has done over $20,000 in her business. So thanks for joining me today, Kelly. First of all, what was your starting life situation before working with us?
Yeah, so I was basically working for the man. I was an executive assistant, which was actually a lot more than that. I had like 10 jobs in one, and there was a lot of responsibility on me. It felt like I was the owner of like 9 restaurants, but I wasn't making that money like an owner of 9 restaurants, and I wasn't appreciated in the way. I knew I had to make a change. I didn't know exactly how. I wanted to start my own business and work online by Googling how to make money online and how to become a digital nomad. Dylan's advertisement got me. So
okay, awesome. So what did you think of the course when you decided to jump in? What made you decide to jump into the blueprint specifically?
So what I love is that it's already the industries that I've worked in. It's marketing, it's business, it's project management, it's creative writing, storytelling. So I thought, wow, like I could really be engaged in doing this and actually enjoy it.
Awesome. Okay. And what did you think of the course content and community, etc.?
It was really great. I wasn't really expecting it to be so organized and structured and easy to follow. And then I wasn't expecting the Facebook group. It's a really good aspect of being able to talk to everyone. Like there's a handful of people from the group that I talk to all the time. It's cool to be inspired by people with the same kind of goals. I would say, you know, the blueprint is a really great start. It tells you exactly what you need to do.
Awesome stuff, right? Now we're going to hear from Jordan, who was able to get his first sales after just 3 weeks, but then went on to get a $14,000 sale as a student in London during his exams. So let's hear what he has to say.
Jordan was actually a student when he started building his drop servicing business, and he just recently finished his exams, and he's actually focusing full-time on his drop servicing business. One really cool thing that Jordan achieved recently was a $14,000 sale in his drop servicing business. He's going to be telling us about his journey from getting started all the way up until now, and what he's going to be doing in the future. So tell us about what got you into this business and what you've been doing so far.
Yeah, so like Dylan said, when I started the course, I was a student. And the main reason I started the course, obviously as a student, money's hard to come by. And I saw this course on YouTube. I was like, yeah, I'm going to jump on this and make some money. That was like my main incentive. But one thing I really liked is I could see it working long term with drop servicing. You're selling videos or Facebook ads. I think those can work really well. First thing I did was join the Facebook group, and I went through some of the content. And what I really liked is it was a community of people. They're all doing the course for the same reasons, and everyone motivates each other as well. If you have questions or there's something you're stuck on, you can just ask anyone. That's one thing I did when I first started. I really liked the course and the modules and how it's laid out. Everything was super detailed as well and easy to follow. One thing I liked is once you watch the videos, there's action steps. So you're not just watching the videos and thinking, what do I do now? You've got your action steps to follow, and if you follow them correctly, then you'll do well. I got my first sale really quickly. Got it in I think it was 3 or 4 weeks before signing up for the course, which was great for me because that got my money back straight away. And then after that, I was able to reinvest in the business. Some key things, definitely follow the course and take those action steps. Don't try and skip ahead or think this isn't important, I don't need to do this. That's just going to make things more difficult when you get further into the course, because you need to have that foundation there to be successful. So definitely make sure you're following the course and the action steps, because that's really important.
Cool stuff, Nia. Jordan is a really great guy, by the way. Now, we've got Christian here from California in the United States, who in 3 short months after joining replaced his full-time income working in a warehouse. He now makes $17,500 per month and has been able to move to his dream city by the ocean with his girlfriend. That's really nice.
I'm Christian Jackson. I'm from San Diego, California. Well, I moved to San Diego recently, but I started out just like everyone, just went to high school, dropped out of college, wasn't doing anything with my life really, was working at a warehouse. Then I saw Dylan's ad on YouTube. I just decided to take it a chance because before that I was doing just dabbling with other businesses that I never really took seriously, which something about Dylan's course has really resonated with me with, being able to just get a client and have somebody else do the work and then, kind of be the middleman. So something about it just really resonated with me. So I got involved, and then I got the course. I actually was able to quit my job at the warehouse and was able to move out to San Diego, which I live out now. It's just been great, man. I've been able to leave the job world and work for myself, which has been, great.
Yeah, that's always the goal. And I guess how long did it take you to get that first sale once you jumped into the course?
It took 2 months.
2 months, okay, not so bad. I mean, how long from joining the course did it take to quit your job?
It was 3 months.
3 months, that's crazy. How many clients did you have when you decided to quit your job?
Well, I was making more than I was at the job. So I was making $4,000 a month at my warehouse job. And then I got up to $4,500 in my business, and I quit that day.
And I want to introduce you to Jihadul from Bangladesh, who made $20,000 in his first 20 hours of drop servicing. And he was just doing it on the side.
Hello, everyone. This is Jihadul from Bangladesh. Sometimes I feel that I need to explore something more. I went through the drop shipping. I did some good job there. I went to others work as well. Drop servicing was one of my passionate work actually, because in the near future, I'm just launching my own software company in Bangladesh. So before launching my software company, I just tried the drop servicing for a month. I spent maybe one hour a day. Yes, 1 hour a day, and I got some sales, and which is out over 10,000 USD. Your video, and it helped me a lot. And the thing is, I didn't complete it yet.
Yeah, I get that one a lot. I didn't complete the course yet.
Yes, I just and right now I'm building a team and planning to have the drop servicing business as one of my second business, as I see the potential here, and there will be the automated business as my other business. As I said that I just tried it 1 month. I was doing the marketing for 1 month, and I put roughly 1 hour a day, and it should not be more than 20 hours in total. I made my first sales in the 76 later. It may be the 3rd day of my starting of the course. The 3rd day I made the first sale, and it was maybe the $400. I can't recall.
Yeah.
I think the drop servicing is really interesting business nowadays, because there is no physical product. There is no chance to damage. There is a minimum chance of the refund. If I compare to the drop shipping, so this is the 1,000 times better nowadays. And another thing is the drop servicing is not a well known right now. As the drop shipping, there's lots of people are doing the same things. There's a small market, and there's large numbers of market are doing the same thing, and the competition rate is really high. In the drop servicing, I think there's a huge potential for next 5 or 10 years. There is a huge potential. So far so good, as I have completed some modules, so I found it as a great strategy, marketing techniques, and some market research. So yes, it's so far so good.
Pretty cool, right? Now we have Ed, who is originally from Botswana and currently in Lisbon, Portugal. He has a wife and 2 kids, but was able to build his drop servicing business pretty quickly. He started off very skeptical about the course, but after jumping in, he was able to make $53,000, which is around 45,000 euros, in his first 6 months. Let's see what he thinks.
So, I grew up in Botswana. I moved to London in 2008. I lived there for 10 years, and then I moved to Portugal. And in London, I was running a business manufacturing bicycle lights in China, but it was a UK brand and distributing lights worldwide with an e-commerce store and through distributors into retail around the world. And then I launched a coding bootcamp for a company in France called Le Wagon, where I learned basically how to change people's lives and make them autonomous and be in control of their own lives. And then I moved to Portugal, and I didn't have that job anymore. And then I wanted to be autonomous, but I didn't want to learn to code. And then I found I was going to do drop shipping. Then I saw drop servicing blueprint, and it just appealed way more to me. And I took it on, and that's how I ended up doing the course. And now we run a little digital agency. You know, it's funny, I got the course and I sat down, I was like, right, I'm going to do this, like every second of it, and I'm just going to follow it rule by rule. We got a video animation site up, started selling videos. I didn't even really set up the marketing channels properly. I took little bits of your advice and just started going for it. And I just started reaching companies, and people were like, yeah. We started getting business. But I wish I had followed the course all the way to the end. And in fact, I'm going back to do it now. We're probably going to do 100,000 in 2 months, I reckon. So I wish I'd done the course full time, because I think we would have. I honestly, with all your marketing tactics and channels, when I look at the course now, it's obvious we can 5 times that if I just sat down to do it, but I got carried away. The community is amazing. So I'd say the content and community are the most valuable parts of this course, of course, but the community, I would say, is as valuable, if not more. You leading it for a start, which is, I've never been in a community with such a focused and responsive leader who's determined to make everyone succeed. You are. I've had other courses, and I've followed a few other courses, whether they're YouTube tutorials, which are free, and paid for ones as well. And I can't find a single course which is as thorough as yours. From July to the end of December 2020 was 45,000 euros invoiced and paid. And that's honestly, we haven't spent it really that much on, in fact, nothing on marketing. And it lets you be nimble, this business model. So that's what I enjoyed about it, is that very quickly I realized you can be flexible in the way you do business, and you can lower your risk the way you want to do business. Again, for the community, it's very powerful, and it's supportive, and you feel like anyone's there to answer your questions and to help you out. Big thanks to all of these students for putting up with me, letting me interview them, by the way. But now I want to introduce you to Lauren from the Philippines, who made $58,000 in her first month's drop servicing and is now making well over $10,000 per month while working only 2 hours a day.
Here we are with Lauren today. She's from Manila in the Philippines. So far, over the last about, is it 6 months now, Lauren, you've done $58,000 in your first drop servicing business, right?
Yes. 6 months now. So it actually blown my mind. This is a new kind of business to me, because I am from retail. So I have these physical stores, the brick and mortar kind of services. So we're selling cell phones, gadgets, accessories to the stores is actually placed in every malls here in Manila, also in suburbs area of Philippines. But after the huge socio-economic upheaval that happened last year because of the pandemic, I actually lost 8 stores. Actually closed the stores because of the high operational expenses that I cannot sustain. I actually considered the drop servicing. It actually changed my perspective when it comes to business, that it's really possible to run a business with the laptop. And so my remaining capital budget, I used it as the foundation for my drop servicing business. And I will never regret it, because 6 months since our launching, we are generating as much as 10K per month. In brick and mortar businesses, it's really expensive because the profit is only 6%. Yeah, it's 6% compared to drop servicing, which is I can profit from a sale with 70%. So that's mind blowing. I'm really considering to stop retail and focused with service industry, which is the drop servicing. I just invested like $1,500 and it generated me like around $58,000. Now, I don't think that there is another business like this that could generate you enough money, like much money in a short period of time. I'm just working like 2 to 3 hours because it's fully automated already. It really works. You just have to trust yourself and also trust the process. It will take time, but it will generate you results. That's what I actually assure you if you will do the work 100%.
Pretty cool, right? Now, Stephen here from New Zealand came in and landed his first $5,689 sale in 5 weeks. He says patience and perseverance is key to starting a first business. After the first sale, he was able to quickly scale up his business. Most recently, he's made $23,000 in the last 3 weeks. And when he started, he was working in the tourism industry and had tried his hand at other online business models, but you'll see why he committed to drop servicing since he discovered it.
Today, we've got another interview with Stephen, who's from Auckland, New Zealand. He was actually working in the tourism industry when he started drop servicing. And today he's built an online business that's growing pretty fast, doing $23,000 in contracts this past month.
It's been a really awesome journey. We're coming up what is almost 12 months now since I started with the Blueprint. And yeah, like you said, like 23,000 just this month. And basically I was working in tourism, as you mentioned, and obviously due to the pandemic, things didn't pan out the right way. And so kind of about halfway through the year, I was subject to losing my job to that. But at that point, I was already about 4 months through with the Blueprint, and it took me around about 5 weeks to get my first sale.
What made you decide to join the Blueprint, and what was kind of the underlying motivation that pushed you through all of those challenges to that first success?
So I've always been interested in kind of trying to find ways to make money online. Let's be honest. I was always kind of chasing it in a way and trying to find these different ways. And for example, drop shipping was one way, which I tried, I failed. But when I looked into more drop servicing, and probably a lot of people have seen it, just a YouTube ad that just came up. Yeah, from there, just jumped on the webinar, was really impressed and took it from there. And yeah, being able to get in, the barrier of entry, in my opinion, wasn't too high. So it's something that I thought this was actually quite a cool business model that can be sustained for a long time. And it's also ethical. Like I find it very ethical in that way. And yeah, jumping into the group, I was able to see that a lot of people were being active. And in fact, I was really impressed with yourself being active. Just to give you a little praise there. Like I was actually kind of surprised. Yeah, so that community was great. And then obviously the course in terms of a complete overview, yeah, hands down, like it's a lot. I can probably say I still haven't really finished the course. There's still a lot of videos in there that I've still yet to watch as I look to develop my business more. What I'd have to say is, to be fair, like you can try and go and do it yourself or anything like that. But again, if you invest into the drop servicing Blueprint, everything is in there. Like it's in the name. It is the Blueprint. It shows you how to do everything, and it can really try and fast track that process rather than you having to try and find scattered information. So
see, even New Zealanders like me in the middle of nowhere can do this. But let's hear from Ipek, who with her business partner Doha are both students in Turkey and got to the point she's consistently making $5,000 a month, which in Turkey means she can help her family and do other cool stuff. Let's see what she thinks about our program.
Today we're going to be interviewing Ipek. She's a student from Turkey who, together with her business partner Doha, has been able to build an online drop servicing business with international clients. They got their first sale 3 weeks into their business. So just to start things off, Ipek, tell me a little bit more about your starting life situation before working with us.
Thank you for introducing me. We were actually students. Both of us were students, and we still are students at the university. That was our starting situation, actually. And yeah, we have gained our financial freedom lately. It's been great.
Awesome. So, why did you join the drop servicing Blueprint in the first place?
Like I said, we wanted to gain our financial freedom and not depend on our families anymore. Actually, the course is life-changing for the both of us, and everything was so detailed in the course that it became much easier for us. We also asked you questions, asked some people from the Facebook group questions, and got instant replies. In actually 3 weeks, we got our first sale, and since then, we have been getting sales. We are able to earn $5,000 a month approximately right now. We are trying to start new campaigns because we are only using LinkedIn as an outreach right now. But the results are really going great for us.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So I guess what would be the best advice you could give someone just starting out in their business?
I think not to lose motivation and have faith in this course because it really works.
And I guess how is your life now after you've joined the drop servicing Blueprint and gone through the course?
Financially, we are able to provide all of our needs by our own, not depending on anyone. Besides that, every day we gain more and more confidence.
Awesome.
It's
yeah,
really
it's pretty cool. Considering that you guys have only implemented one marketing channel in the course, what you've been able to achieve. So it'll be really cool to see what level you can get to once you actually implement the rest of the course.
So we are so proud of ourselves that we achieved this far as women in Turkey. So I think if we did that, you sure can do it. So don't ever give up.
The thing is, I could talk about our student success stories for days. I might have talked about, 40 different people whose lives have been completely changed forever in a very short period of time. So whether our program works is completely settled, right? I mean, it clearly works extremely well based on the results I've shown you today. And we have a lot more results I haven't shown because we just don't have enough time to go through all of them. But listen, right now, you're probably staring at the screen and you want to join, but you're focused on that little price on the screen. That's all you can think about, that tiny investment. And I understand you want to make the best decision for you, but it's not about the money today. That price is irrelevant. It's about what it can do for you, just like what it did for all of these people. They built income streams and changed their lives. If you want to put a price on that, it's worth $10, $20, even $100,000. The program is teaching you how to make a far greater amount than the tiny investment today. And remember, with the money back guarantee, you take action, and if it doesn't work within 30 days, you get that investment back. So it's completely risk-free. So take me up on the offer and take advantage of the money back guarantee. You know what you need to do. Click the sign up button on the right and join our partner program risk-free. And you'll be getting everything that you see on the screen right now. It takes a long time to read, so I won't go through all of it again, but you get all of this plus the $2,000 discount. You get everything for just $997 or 3 installments of $397 by joining today. And remember, we only have a few spots available and they are filling up fast. So if you haven't already joined, I recommend clicking on the button on the right and joining right now. And the discount is only available through this webinar. So make sure that you join before the webinar is over. It's really important that you act quickly because, of course, we are nearly at the end here. And the last thing I want to do is take some time to answer all of your most urgent and burning questions. So let's jump right over to the top questions that we have here and get right into it, okay? So the first question that we have here is, can you explain how the partnership will work? Yeah, of course. So the way it works is we give you everything that you need to start selling your first service, including the packages, prices, delivery teams, offer, and marketing strategy, so you can get your business up and running fast and start getting sales in the easiest way possible. So the way it works is everything is done for you. So you just put the pieces of the puzzle together by focusing on a step-by-step checklist. Then for your first service, you'll be working with my personal team, who I use to this day, who will deliver the services for you. Now, we did it this way because that way we're incentivized to get you fast results, making as much money as possible by working with our team. Because at the end of the day, the more money you make, the more money we make. So when you join now, you're getting everything there is. So of course, we want you to succeed in general, but we go the extra mile because we're literally financially invested in your success. It's a win-win situation here. And that is what makes it so different from anything else in existence out there. I mean, nobody is literally going to give you everything that makes their business work like we do. We do all of the heavy lifting for you, yet you keep all of the profit. That's what makes this partnership a very simple decision. Now, the next question I have is from Erica. So Erica says, how much time and money do I need to invest to get my first sales? Well, many people get results very quickly without much time or any money, as you saw, like Jihadul, who made his first $20,000 in his first 20 hours drop servicing. What I didn't mention though is he didn't spend a single dollar to get that $20,000 and worked only 1 hour per day on this. That's the beautiful thing about this program. I'm giving you everything you need to quickly set up your business, then get sales with free methods. We have members that get results fast, with a few hours a week, or by spending $0 to get their first sales, though of course, the more results, the better. So invest what you want into this, but you can only do what you can with what you have, right? It's not about how much money or time you have, it's about how willing you are to commit to drop servicing. So in our program, you have a done for you business and partnership with me that allows you to get your first sales without much time and money at all. And that's why you see so many success stories. And in saying that, I recommend consistently putting in around 30 minutes per day, and that will take you very far, because it's not a time intensive system. It just isn't, okay? It's taking the service that I give you, assembling your copy paste offer, putting the things together, then listing that service online and turning on the automatic sales system that drives sales before duplicating your success into other services, marketing channels, and markets. Then when it comes to the money that you invest into your business, you can get your first sales investing $0, 100% free. But for speed of results and automation, I recommend starting with around $100 per month, and that will help you ignite your success. That's the beauty of what this is. Everyday people from all walks of life come in and get it set up no matter how busy or what their financial situation is, because it's a highly efficient system. Okay, so the next question here comes from Chris, who asks, how do I know this is legit? It's normal and good to be skeptical about new opportunities, especially since, not many people know about drop servicing, but this model really works, as you saw. I mean, many people are running six-figure businesses, and I've shown you countless people who are doing it successfully with screenshots and their video testimonials yours, and I am sharing with you the exact step-by-step process I've used to create my drop servicing businesses. So I've tested it for you, and I'm giving you the proven model in this program that has worked for me and my students, and I'm even giving you everything in my drop servicing business so you can copy and paste to use it for yourself. So I'm actually so confident in drop servicing and in this program that I offer you a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee. So it's completely risk-free for you to give it a try. Just join the program, give it a try, and if it works for you, then awesome. You have a long-term business. And if it doesn't, then just ask for your money back within 30 days according to the policy, and we'll give you a full refund, and you're right back where you are right now. And I feel like the videos, screenshots, and countless proof points I've shown you today from real people should have made it pretty clear that this is a real online business that real people are using to create online incomes for themselves. All the people I've shown you today are real members of our private drop servicing community, so you can see their posts in our community and talk with them. You will see they are real people. And if you want to see more proof, click on the button on the right, and in the next page, you are going to have access to more video reviews and screenshots of results from our members, okay? So Kyle is asking, how long will it take to get my first sales from the program? Well, as you saw, some members are getting their first sales within a week, some within a month, some longer. It all depends on how much action you take with the program, but because I've already done all of the work for you, this is a done for you business, you're going to have everything you need to start getting sales very quickly, because the fact is, you're partnering with me. So I'm incentivized to get you results as soon as possible, because when you make money, I make money. So the sooner you get your service listed online using our strategies, the faster you'll see results. As you saw, some students got results in a few months, in a few weeks, and some in a few days. What you didn't see was for many of them, it happened pretty quickly after launching the automatic sales system. It just took them a few weeks to set it up. Obviously, it's a real online business, right? That takes time to build because you're learning high value skills here that you can use to generate online income far beyond this first service, but it's about getting results now and in the future. But all in all, this goes crazy fast, crazy fast. Jeremy says, how can you guarantee that I'm going to make money from this? Well, I'm happy this question came up actually, because I can't guarantee your income, because it's simply unethical for me to do that, because I don't know you yet. I don't know if you're actually going to just join and then disappear, poof, and do nothing with it. In that case, I can't reach you, so I can't guide you on making money with this, right? So that's just one example of why I can't guarantee that you're going to make money magically, because look at what happened. How could you make money if you didn't use the program, right? So it's unethical and wrong to promise you that you're going to magically make money just by joining the program. You have to use it. Okay, but as you saw, we're so confident that this works for everyday people from all walks of life, all those examples we showed you of success, that we're guaranteeing you that you'll be happy with your results, or we'll simply straight up refund 100% of your money. All you need to do is a few simple steps. Why can we do that? Well, simply put, it works. I mean, you saw the endless success stories we have, right? And there's many more where that came from. So we know when people join and implement this program, they tend to get results. So it's easy for us to give these kinds of guarantees when we know that you'll get results when you take those simple actions. It's easy to take all of the risk from you and put it onto us when we know that it's not much of a risk at all to give you that guarantee. So at any point in the first 30 days, if you're not happy with your investment for any reason or no reason whatsoever, you get all your money back instantly when you've just satisfied those 3 obvious conditions, which again is to create a website and list 1 service, send 10 offers to sell your service, and join 2 of your coaching calls with us. That way, we can actually help you, right? I mean, that's it. It's very basic and obvious things that we ask of you. That's it. So there's no hidden rules. I wanted to make it as easy as possible for you to get your money back while still getting you to uphold your side of it, because we're partners now. We can't have a one-sided partnership here, right? I mean, we're going to do all of these things for you while you don't do anything. I mean, sounds fair, right? So not asking for much, okay? So that's that. So the next question is from Ruan. Can I join from any country? Yeah, I mean, drop servicing is a business that you can manage 100% online. So you can do it from anywhere in the world, and the clients don't mind, where you are, as long as you provide them the service and solve their problems. So in this program, you're going to learn exactly how to do that. And I've personally managed my drop servicing business from around the world, Thailand, Budapest, Poland, etc. And like I've shown you, we have students in over 100 countries around the world crushing it. We run our businesses worldwide, and we get sales from clients worldwide, and our students are from over 100 countries worldwide. So I would even say that drop servicing is the perfect business if you want to travel, work when you want, and be free. It doesn't really matter. The one criteria is that you hop in and take action now, because my team is notifying me there's only a few spots left available, and we only have a few questions left here, okay? So today's one-time offer will be over, because when this is done, the discount's going to go away, and you probably won't be able to join the partner program. And why do we do that? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. We do it on purpose to get you to take action now, because that is the filter that we need to see who would be a good partner and who would not be a good fit for us to work with, because we only want decisive action takers here. So Maria says, if I get the course now, can I start later? Yeah. So once you get in the course, you're going to have access to it forever, lifetime access. So you can get it now and start whenever you want. And I advise you to get it now though, because of course today you can get in for our special launch pricing only for people that take action today. But this offer won't last. If you don't get it now, you will have to pay a lot more any other day. And I can't guarantee there'll be any spots available later, as we're running out very quickly. So make sure you get the offer before we run out. Now we have Christian's question here. So Christian says, I already have a job. Should I quit it to join the program? Great question, Christian. You don't need to quit your job up front to join the program. Anybody can join and work on drop servicing as a side business at the beginning. Most of our members do this. So you can work on it during your free time in the evening, for example. If you're still a student at college or have a job, you can start with drop servicing as a side hustle. You don't need to work 10 hours per day on it. You can work as much or as little as you want. A lot of our students are just working on it a few hours per week. Now, I would advise you to keep your job for now. And for those at college, stay at school. Then once you're making sales consistently and you're making more with this business than with your job, you can then transition into drop servicing full time. And that way, it'll be a much smoother and stress-free transition. All right, guys, so this training is almost finished. Before we close the training, I am going to give you one last chance to get the special offer today. You can enroll with the Drop Servicing Blueprint Partner Program now and build your freedom business. In this program, you're going to get the Done For You business partnership, where you get direct access to my personal drop servicing team and get a winning service, niche, team, portfolio, and marketing strategies. You also get literally everything inside my drop servicing business, so you can just replicate my business and get results for yourself. And you get the brand new Drop Servicing Partner Program video course with over 75 modules of detailed step-by-step instructions telling you exactly what to do to get your first sales fast and build multiple income streams with no detail left out. You get over 100 of the most effective templates from my businesses that you can simply and literally copy and paste to use in your business to get started immediately with minimal work. You get unlimited mentoring, coaching, and training every day. We personally help you every step of the way, and on top of that, you get weekly live group coaching calls where you can talk face-to-face with me and get personal mentoring. You also get a highly active community where you'll find inspiration, information, and support from others on the same journey. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee, which makes it risk-free for you to join today, and you get all of that not once, but twice, because you get 2 membership accounts for you and another person of your choice. You can save years of your life, a lot of headaches and money by enrolling in the Drop Servicing Blueprint Partner Program. That's my life's work, and you'll learn absolutely everything I know in only 6 weeks. And the best part is that you can get in for only $997 today. Remember, tomorrow, the day after, next month, or any other day, you'll have to pay $3,000 to get the program, and there may not be any spots available, so you'll have to wait a long time until new spots open to join the partner program. Today, you can even have a split payment option where you only pay $397 today and then another $397 in 1 month and in 2 months. This offer is just ridiculous, and I can't give away the partner program at this price much longer. We only have a few spots available, I see there, so we just can't give it to everybody at this price. We only offer a few with this massive discount, so get it today before it's too late. This is your absolute last chance. Take action and click the button right now. The arrows are pointing to it. After you click on that button, what's going to happen is you'll see a page with more information about your enrollment. So let's go, guys. Let's do this together. Click on that button and join our community. I can't wait to see you inside and work together toward the achievement of your goals. I want to give you this offer because I know that you want to change your life. You're not satisfied with your current situation in some way and you want to make a change. I know this because you have stayed in this training with me until the end, and only the people that are truly motivated stay that long. So there is a difference though between just wanting to make a change and actually taking action, and you have to make a choice. Okay, do you want to not take action today and go back to your everyday life? Not taking action is a choice. By not taking action, you are choosing to keep your current life. Then 10 years from now, you're going to be exactly where you are right now. The only difference is you're going to be older, have less energy, and have the regret of having not taken action right now. And then you'll wonder, what if I took action that day? How would my life look? Regret hurts, I know, and it will eat you inside. Just knowing that you could have, changed your life but didn't. Or you can decide to start your own drop servicing business by yourself. Well, that could work, but remember, I spent well over 5 years and over $100,000 to figure everything out. It was really painful and gave me a lot of headaches, okay? I'm going bald and going gray early probably. So do you want to spend your next 5 years trying to figure this out by yourself, or do you want to join the best drop servicing training in the world? The partner program will cut through your learning curve and you'll learn in 6 weeks what I learned in 5 years. How much time and money will you save by partnering with us? How much more likely are you going to be to achieve your goals with the mentoring, coaching, training, step-by-step process, case study, and community, okay? Let's build your business together. Let's achieve your goals. Let's take action today and change your life. Let's make this happen. So click the button that you see on the screen here. The arrows are pointing to it right now and enroll with us in the partner program, okay? We don't have much time left here. And again, thanks for attending the training. This is your last chance to enroll in the Drop Servicing Blueprint Partner Program. Click on the button where the arrows are pointing to right now to get the special offer. I can't wait to see you inside the program. Now, I just want to do one last thing, okay? I'm going to show you a few videos from our members to share their thoughts with you. So if you want to hear more of that, you can listen. But I'm going to jump off right now. Okay, I'm losing my voice, so I need to take a bit of a break here before checking on the community and welcoming you all into the program. So, thanks so much for everything. I'll see you on the other side of the brand new Drop Servicing Partner Program. Super excited to see you there. Bye.
Okay, so essentially, as I'm pretty sure a lot of people on the community know, I am a nurse and I work here in Australia. I work in theater. Now, last year was hard. It was very physically demanding, and working full time was getting very exhausting. I didn't want to work full time my entire life. Somehow the protocols changed, and they changed the whole process where instead of us having 2 to 3 tests done before we go back up to our wards, we just have a test at the end of our rotation and go straight back to work. And to me, I just felt that was completely unsafe because, you talk about compensation and hazard pay and looking after your employees, and I just felt like that wasn't happening. That pushed me even more to seeking something else.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying I want to leave nursing. I love it. It's my passion, but I definitely want to reduce the hours and be able to be financially secure. I was looking at drop shipping, but that ship quickly sailed. A lot of my money would have had to go into it that I did not have to spare. So then obviously, internet works in a way where it reads what you're doing, and it brought your ad up on YouTube. Yeah. And I pretty much said, my partner works in film, actually. So essentially, what I've been learning for the last few years of being with him is that this is being done for years, and it works. So I saw your ad, and I was like, all right, I don't know how to do this on my own. So I said, I'm going to invest this initial investment in your course and know that I will get it back, knowing myself, my personal ability to do this. So I did it. I bought your course, and here I am, working through those first weeks, building my website, which was super fun, by the way, building my website and going through the course and learning the ins and outs and just understanding that I can actually do this. And it's not like, it's a lot of work, but it's not that hard, if you get what I mean. And I did it. I had my website up and running within 3 months after working full time. And I made my first sale right before my 24th birthday. And that to me was the initial goal that I had for this business was I want to make my first sale before 24. And having done that was like the most amazing feeling. It was the best birthday present I could ever give myself. Not only having a first client, but having a client that kept coming back. Like, we were in the middle of his big project and he kept coming back for more, kept giving me more. And it was like ongoing work from him. And it still is happening. He's taking a bit of a break, just financially gathering more money up. But the next project is going to be bigger and more financed. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, your course is amazing, right? Essentially, I was like, hang on, pause. There's not just email marketing. There's not just Bark. Let's go to LinkedIn. Let's go to Facebook. Let's go to Instagram. Started my LinkedIn marketing. And I am now happy to say that I have 2 new clients from LinkedIn straight off the bat, like within the first week of doing Duck Soup. And It was like one after the other. So I was like, holy shit, this is working. This is great. And yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at with the course and what it's given me so far. And I'm feeling amazing. I've even got a client that I'm closing down tonight. So it's really, really great. So that will be my 3rd client in a row.
The course was very, very in-depth, and it keeps on being added with new material. It was much more information that I would have ever guessed from a course. I mean, this course is so in-depth. and there's so much information. I've had 35,000 in the last 6 months. So, and that's only implementing a few strategies that were in the course. I just wanted to be a digital nomad. I thought it's really cool that you can have a laptop business and you can work whenever you want, wherever you want to. I thought that the drop servicing business model is just superior to a lot of these other business models because the upfront cost is not actually that much at all, if any. The profit margins can be very, very high. Thank you so much for the course. I mean, I'm sure, you've changed a lot of people's lives, and you've certainly changed my life with your course, with your dedication and your hard work.
What's up, everyone? I'm here with Alexa, originally from Serbia. Right now he's studying in the United States, and he's a student of the Drop Servicing Blueprint. So Alexa, maybe just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about why you jumped into the course.
My name is Alexa Jovanovic. I'm from Belgrade, Serbia. I go to a school here in the United States, in Newman University. I'm a basketball player. I joined this course because I like to make money. I like to have money. I like to go out with friends. I like to buy nice things. But I also like that feeling of satisfaction when I know I got it on my own, even though my dad is a businessman home in Serbia. He doesn't really give me anything. So for me, it's all about earning it myself. So that's kind of why I started looking online on YouTube how to make money online. And I came up on the ad for a webinar. I joined the webinar and everything I heard, it resonated with me. So I bought the course right away. I'm not gonna lie, I tried other things. I like fitness, I like basketball. So I kind of tried going with my own fitness company, like selling gigs on Fiverr. I had my own Instagram page where I was posting some workouts, but it didn't really work out. Also, I was watching drop shipping, but for me, I was always thinking, why would everyone is doing drop shipping? I've never heard of nobody do drop servicing. So I heard everybody's doing drop shipping. And then when I heard something, I was like, I want to go with something new because I already had some ideas like, drop shipping. Then I had my own fitness thing, but it wasn't really working. So I was like, I'm just going to search until I find something that's new and I haven't heard about it. So I heard of drop servicing. It made sense to me in my mind. And from there, it was good.
Easy decision, man. Yeah.
Easy decision, yeah. So I was following everything in the course. So I had my own, in the spreadsheet, I put first month, I want to have everything set up. Second month, I want to get my first sale. And I actually got my first sale the last day of my month. So I was happy about that. So when I started with the course, I was really excited. Like I'm not the type of person that needs to be motivated or that needs to change his habits. I have pretty good habits. I was watching the videos about motivation and everything because you said don't skip any steps. So I still watched. First month, it took me to build everything. Then second month, I started reaching out first on LinkedIn. So after 6 weeks, I also started with the cold emails. And then using Duck Soup, that's how I got my first sale with a client. He's he's in the music industry. He wants to promote a concert.
That's awesome. So it took you basically 4 weeks to get your first sale, right? And what are you selling? Advertising, you mentioned?
I'm mostly focused on the paid advertising part because I feel like that's the most profitable.
Awesome. And I think you mentioned that client already made a second payment with you, right?
Yes, we already got second payment and I'm getting on 2 phone calls this week, I'm hoping.
And in terms of this client, is there your current client, is there any potential for future work or is this kind of a one-off project?
Oh, yeah, because he is promoting a concert. He wants to make a global concert. It's a really big idea. And the concert wouldn't take place until 2023. That's 2 more years of guaranteed work. So yeah.
Today, we're going to be talking with my buddy Steve, actually. It's a bit of a different one today. It should be an interesting conversation. Me and Steve have known each other for a few years now. I think we met back in 2016 in Thailand, Steve. We were actually part of the same course together when we first both got into online business.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, so we're part of the same course that we joined back in 2015, I think it was. So if I go a bit further back before that, so I just come out of university and I was unsure of what I wanted to do. And I thought, I just want something that gives me freedom to be able to travel and, just earn money whilst being able to travel the world. And so I looked into different things online. I tried some affiliate stuff. I created a website called Top Rated Diet Pill, which I don't think you know about, which is which was quite funny. That was a complete failure. So I tried a few things and they completely flopped. And then I ended up going to London and just joining the rat race. And I was working in London and in this sales role. And then I got wind of this online course that teaches you how to create a business that you can use to fund a life of freedom and stuff. So I started to check that out and I was like, this seems too good to be true. I didn't know what to do, whether to join it or not. I ended up joining it, which it was quite a lot of money, as you know. And it was cool. The course was all right. It was okay. It wasn't I wouldn't say it was anywhere near as complete as your course, but it was a good sort of basis. And then, so that was in 2015. And then from that, just started following this course, working on that. And then 2016, went to Thailand and then obviously met you in Thailand. But that for me, that was when things changed because the whole time I was working on it, I was working alone. And then when I went to Thailand and met you and Cam, I was like, oh shit, it is real. Because you boys were traveling around. You had your businesses up and running. You were living the dream or living my dream at least. yeah, so when I met you guys, I was like, shit, this is real now. I need to work hard at this. I need to focus, because I was always like dipping my toe in and like not fully committing. I had that resistance where I was like, oh, it might fail, so I don't want to commit too much. And then when I met you, completely changed. And the cool thing is, and like the funny thing is, like I said, the course was all right. It was fairly good. But then the most value I got from the course was meeting you, because then I met you and it was like, oh shit, Dylan's doing all these things that aren't in the course. I'm just going to do what Dylan's doing. It didn't happen overnight. Like, it was a lot of work and stuff. It was, I was working long hours in this role in London. In my free time, I was trying to grow this business. And then after a few years, finally got it to like take off to the point where I thought, right, I can probably leave my job now. It's still a massive gamble, but like, it's now or never. And then obviously ended up leaving my job and then moving to Poland to live with you. So that was like the big leap. I guess that was the turning point, really. Like, when I moved to Poland, it was like I said, it was now or never. That's when just things quadrupled for me. Like, my business took off, and it was just like ultimately being in that same environment with someone who is doing it as well. But just to quickly finish the story. So since then, so that was in 2018. So since then, I've basically just been traveling the world, like, whilst growing my business. So after Poland, I moved to Colombia. I spent a few months there. And then I went to Croatia for a couple of months. Then I moved to Spain for a few months. And then I ended up going back to Colombia, which was about this time last year. And then obviously COVID happened. So that kind of threw my travel plans off. So since then, I've been in the UK. So I joined in like September, and I think it was like May or June. I think it was about May time that I got my first sale. And I couldn't believe it. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like, I'd just gone out and emailed a bunch of businesses. The first few emails I sent, the next day I was at work and my phone started ringing. It was a London number. And I was like, I think that might be one of the leads that I emailed. And I let it go to voicemail. And I listened to voicemail, and it was this dude. He was like, hey, I got your email, really keen to chat. And I was like, oh my God, like, this is real. Like, people are actually interested. And I was like really nervous. I was like shaking, like, hello. And and it was just so funny. Like, it was just such a buzz. And like that, I didn't close that sale, but that was proof of concept for me. It was like, okay, this is work. Like, this can work. And eventually, I got a company to say, yeah, we want to pay you. He said, right, send me an invoice. So I was like, okay, sure. I hung up, and then the first thing I did was call my dad and say, Dad, what's an invoice and how do I send one? I was like such a noob. Yeah. It was fun. Like, it was an exciting journey to get to that first sale, but it certainly wasn't like as clear cut as like you might think when people probably look at me and look at you in the group now and they're like, oh, like, they've got it really easy. But actually they haven't seen those first few months and years where it's like doing the graft, doing that work. And I think Tony Robbins, I think he said it, where it's like no one could run a 4-minute mile. Like, no one could do it. And then one person ran a 4-minute mile. And in that year, something like 10 people ran a 4-minute mile. And it's exactly the same thing that what happened with me. It was like, I can't do this. And then I saw someone do it. I was like, oh, it can be done. It changed to finding reasons why it can work. It's like, well, if Dylan can do it, I can do it. If I can make £200 in a sale, I can make £500. And then that became 1,000, and then 3,000 and 5,000 and like $10,000 sales that we're doing now. I think the most important thing is just getting that first win and celebrating small wins, like finishing a website. That's a big win. When have you ever had a website before? Never. All right, well, that's a win. So like celebrating these small wins. And that's what I started doing was recognizing like all these little accomplishments and like rewarding myself for them. And it just spurred me on. So
that's something that I think is really powerful too. Like, first you learn the basics, you learn the 80% of things, but then you come up with your own little, 2% or 3% strategies that actually have a major impact on your business. Because I know now you did like $290,000 in one of your businesses last year.
Yeah. So 2020 did 290 grand. And the really cool thing is I didn't do any marketing after like February or March. I think February or March, I stopped doing any marketing because I ended up like starting another business. It was so cool because it was like this year of COVID where at the start I was like, shit, what's going to happen? Like, is my business going to crumble? And then I just stopped working on the business. I stopped doing any marketing and I had a record year. And it's still just growing.